Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the show. My first guest is an Emmy and two-time Tony Award-winning actor you know from The Big Bang Theory, The Good Fight, and The Gilded Age. Please welcome back to The Late Show, Christine Baranski. Hello.
Gosh.
Christine. Always a pleasure to see you.
Lovely to see you.
The outfit is fantastic for spring.
It kind of goes with the blue, right?
Exactly. How is, spring just breathes air back into our lives. How is spring treating you?
Spring has been great. I worked all last year, 6 months in Europe, and then I went right into the Gilded Age. I did 9 Perfect Strangers, then went right into the Gilded Age, and when it was over, this January, I decided to begin spring cleaning, and I have boxes, about 12 large plastic boxes of memorabilia throughout a career that started. Okay, my first play was in Buffalo, New York. It was an anti-war play. I'm talking Vietnam War, and I have memorabilia from back then, from reviews and opening night notes and pictures and programs, but boxes of it. And I've been meaning to do it for years. And I was going to do it during COVID, but I had my grandsons living with me in Connecticut. And you don't get anything done when you have like 3 kids in the house. So I finally said, this period of time, I am simply going to deep delve into my past, which, if you think 1968 was my first play, that's like, I've done about 65 plays, 30 films. Yeah, okay, yeah, I've been around. So, but there were things that I knew were in this box, in these boxes, that I thought, damn, I wonder, is it still there? There was this picture, there was this note. And I did find a lot of beautiful written notes from like Steve Sondheim, Mike Nichols, and I had them framed. Nice. But there was one picture I thought, damn, I wonder if I can find it. It's probably been lost. But it was the year I did the Kennedy Center honors, and I sang in honor of Lauren Bacall, and it was the year Bruce Springsteen sang in honor of Bob Dylan.
Is this it?
And I found the picture, and it was Bruce and I backstage, and I thought, I'm in an orange satin gown with about $1 million worth of bling on, and he's like in a t-shirt, and
It looks nice to be Christine Baranski.
Yeah, that was good. That was good to be me that night. Yeah.
Your birthday was last Friday. Happy birthday. Sorry, I missed it.
And yours is coming up?
It is coming up.
So we're Taurians, yeah.
Exactly, we are Taurians, exactly. The bull. Don't mess with, you get the horns. What's the best birthday you've ever had?
Oh, I've had a couple. I turned 70 at the Met Ball a few years ago.
Oh, is that what?
But my best birthday was, I was doing Sweeney Todd at the Kennedy Center, and it was my birthday. I turned 50, and we had a run-through. It was a big day. Steve Sondheim was coming to see our first run-through, which is terrifying. If you know Steve Sondheim or respect him as everybody does, you think, oh my God, it's his first time seeing a run-through. Anyway, we did it, and it went well. But some of my colleagues said, it's your birthday, we're going to take you out to this fish restaurant. So it was about, I don't know, 5 of us just dining. And who comes in but Stephen Sondheim? After he'd given notes to the director, he walked and he said, I never miss a 50th birthday. And he sat there we must have sat there till, I don't know, 1 a.m, drinking wine. And he just talked about West Side Story and Gypsy and his early years. And then I remember walking arm in arm back to our hotel on a beautiful spring night, and I thought, well, now that's the way to turn 50.
Well, now you're starring in the second season also of 9 Perfect Strangers.
That's where, yeah, that's where I went.
That's filmed in the Austrian Alps. Do you pick your projects based upon the location? Because
yes,
the
I
Austrian
sat
Alps are
home. Yeah,
beautiful.
I said I think it's time I did 6 months in the Austrian Alps, and I called my agent and said, "Is there anything shooting there now?" You know, no, actually. People think actors just have all these infinite choices. I got a call from my agent, and I happened to be in Italy at the time on a vacation, and he told me 3 things. He said, Nicole Kidman, 9 Perfect Strangers. Then he told me actors that they were going out to, all of them fabulous actors. And then he said, shooting in Munich and in the Austrian Alps. And I said, fine. I didn't need a script,
Wow.
and I didn't get a script because the very next day was the actors' strike began. And then that was it. I couldn't get a script. There was no discussion about money. There was no saying, well, did so-and-so accept the job? The business just shut down.
Sure.
But when the strike ended, we went, boom, right into production in early January. And so I was in Munich at the sound stages in Munich, which I loved being in Munich because I'm an opera lover and a music lover. So the Munich Orchestra and the Munich Opera, I was there constantly.
Did you get down to Vienna?
I was 3 times in Vienna, 3 times in Salzburg. I even took a train to Budapest. Have you ever been to Budapest?
No, but I am an honorary Hungarian citizen.
Why haven't you been to Hungary? Why haven't you been to Budapest?
I'm a busy man. I work every...
I'm a busy girl, and I got to Krakow, and I'm Polish.
But I'm here. They don't send me to Austria to do the Late Show. Yes.
Well, anyway, it was a joyous job. I mean, it's a great season, and you know, beautiful locations, and you know, troubled, wounded people in a beautiful location. What more do you want?
Rich people doing like wellness therapy in a beautiful location with like psychedelics.
Right.
Does that appeal to you?
No, as a spa experience, no. I just want a strong man with really great hands massaging me, and then
You don't
like
need the
books.
psilocybin?
No, I don't need psilocybin. I don't need New Age wellness. I just want some massages and maybe a facial and like leave me alone, and I don't want to talk to anybody. That's my idea. But
That's your isolation chamber? We have to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Christine Baranski, everybody. Stick around.